Good morning, everybody. Welcome. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. I think it seems like I need to do something with the lights here every morning. Everything's just changing. Hold on. I'm gonna need more lights. How's everybody doing? Farhad, good morning. Dreamer, Charm Sabotage. Hey. And Keegan is here. Welcome. Let me just put more lights here. Just a second. I found the switch, technically. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful morning? or evening for some of you. Bill Hohenst, hello there. Green, Yonix in the building. Hey, Parminder, good morning. Francisco entering with Tamimi. What's happening? Good morning, everyone. Or good evening. Good morning, good evening, good night. Mark Jovinson, hello. Red 150. That's doable. Mark, that's it. That is good. There's nothing wrong with 150 bucks down. That is absolutely doable. It can be recovered with one small single trade. Don't worry about it. It's fine. George Caravias. Hey, good morning. Caravias, sorry. Man, I can't read. I still can't read. I need to learn. How you guys are doing? What's happening? Tell me a good story. All right, I do have a long position, by the way. Opened up earlier. Right here. I'm actually aiming for Asia high here. That's what I want to. Basically, the Asia high is a supply zone high, so that's what I'm looking for. 509. My final TP is, by the way, not even that far. I just want to TP at 499. I think I got this right on time. So 499.75 is my TP. I'm okay with that. You know, there could be some early profit taking. It's a good risk reward ratio for me. So that's what I'm looking for, basically. So we'll see. Marco, hello there. Good morning, and Dilzik, good to see you too. How's everything? Okay. Gold is so far going sideways. And by the way, quick look on gold. This would also be an Asia high. Previous day high is an Asia high as well. On gold. As for Asia low, we have an Asia low as well. So previous day highs and lows are Asia highs and lows on gold. Nice little swing here. Kind of interesting. Oh, I have to update the Streamlabs about the promos. I got to update that. How's everybody doing? I got to update. Let's see. Accounts, all right. 33% off. Okay, confirmed. Confirmed. All right. Order cancelled. Hello. NQ and ES not worth trading right now. Gold looks, yeah, gold absolutely looks good now, by the way. My position is not looking that good, that's for sure. Seems like this is gonna be a stop loss. Maybe I entered too early, but let's see gold. So as I said, there's an Asia high on gold. We do have, by the way, a not too perfect supply zone here as well on gold on the 5-minute. Let's see how it's going to work out. And on the other hand, not much. 15-minute doesn't really have anything. Yeah, pretty much not much happening here. So far, still holding this position. With less or more luck, I don't know. I still survived it somehow. So here we are. And yeah, gold is just going down. All right. What else is happening? Other than going sideways here a little bit. I mean, the 500 TP level, not too far, is like 25 points away, 23. So we can do that. On the day, I'm not sure, Dreamer. I'm not sure. Throughout the day, there is definitely a beautiful supply zone right here with this Asia high. For the rest of the day, I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm overall more than likely bearish throughout, for the day. Especially when I look at the 1 hour chart. This one looks like it just might want to go back down into that 270 area. Let me show something from last Friday. I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. There is this small, I know it's basically nothing, but this is when Powell started to speak. There is a beautiful bullish order block here, or demand zone, both on the 5, the 15-minute and the 1-minute chart as well. This area here is just screaming, okay, from Friday. Also, we have this liquidity void from here at 269.50, possible sell side liquidity, but this area is definitely interesting, very interesting, and I'll be looking at this level, and that's why I'm kind of waiting for price to take the elevator, and maybe we can just go down to that 270. I feel like there's lots of liquidity resting below this level, like a lot, before Powell started to speak. A lot of liquidity. So I'm kind of just gonna wait. Obviously, before going down there, it would be just good to see Asia high being taken out. So yeah, yeah, you noticed it too. So I'm just gonna be keeping an eye on that. The 1 hour chart looks beautiful to continue to short. I mean, to just to go down, even if it goes slowly. It looks very nicely as a possible bearish trend developing. Also, the 4 hour is kind of tricky. It seems like it might want to break higher, but before that, it might just pick up some liquidity. So definitely, I do like the bearish scenario a little bit more than being bullish. As I said, that being said, before that, it would be great to take that Asia high. You know. Yeah, Bitcoin had the same gap, ended up dumping late. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I will be looking at that level, that's for sure. Need to change the color here. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, NQ going back down. Not good for my position again. Gold is basically congesting into a small area. Definitely interesting. NQ is ready to take my stop, so that's fine. I'll be trying this maybe later. I just don't want to make the same mistake as I did yesterday. So I'm just gonna wait for the full stop, and we'll see what goes from there. But interesting moves in Asia session, that's for sure. Not really sure what was the trigger. I think could it be Intel? Could it be some other news? Actually, I'm gonna check. Dollar recovery, no. Russian jet operation in all areas. Okay. India defense ship. Okay. Okay, nothing fancy here. I still don't know how I survived this position, but I'm still in it. Okay, now I'm out. Okay. So what's gonna happen now? Are we gonna go lower, or what's the deal here? There's also another level down at 453. I'm just gonna wait. That's just definitely like it's a close level here. Maybe I should have taken a short. That's true. Like there was a small fair value gap to go short for this level. I mean, I guess I could have go for it, but you know. Maybe there's a possibility for it. Yeah, there's some relatively equal lows at 440. And there's this minor demand zone down there. So that could also be interesting. But that's all. Shenanigan, good morning. Fisher. What's happening, Pinion Mendez? Good morning. Curry Fishbowl. Hey. Karsten, good morning. Trump Fire back. Black Lady and oh. Could be. Who knows? Asia already reached. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, he has already taken Asia. All right. Well, almost. There is a swing high though here on ES, but technically could be. Yeah, sure, Curry Fishbowl. Let me know. I see a 30-minute or 1 hour. Day for today or days later. 30-minute or 1 hour. Oh, really? Can we have an AI song? Sure. We're gonna have an AI song too. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It seems like NQ now wants to go higher. Actually, what is down there? Can we go down to that 33-ish area? Maybe we can. I mean, I jumped into a short just to see if it wants to break that demand zone down there. So we'll see. I'm not copy trading. That would be an alarm. Yeah, I can, obviously. Release it on Spotify. I saw the movie yesterday. I watched the new F1 movie, Formula One, with Brad Pitt, by the way. I think it's an amazing movie. I love it. I love these racing movies. I think it's just so cool. All right. Let's see what's happening so far. Whoa! What is happening, Molo? Hey! Thank you, man. Dude.
Coffee on me today, brother. Loving this job. Thanks for everything you do.
Molo, thank you so much for the donation. That's not just for coffee for me today. I'm gonna buy lunch from that money. That's gonna be lunch money for me. Hey, thank you so much. And by the way, I'm just checking my phone because I'm kind of reading the messages. I saw you send me something, so I need to check it. I have so many messages. It's not loading. Oh no, okay, it's loading. Oh man, I just saw your message, Malo. Nissan or M2 2023? Oh man, I love the Nissan as well. I don't know what to say. I do love the Nissan. Let me check it. Beautiful cars. Absolutely beautiful cars. Okay, so seems like the short play is still on. I mean, it's on. Let me check it. It's not loading. Why it's not loading? Anyway. Dude, I do love the 23M2 as well. So what can I say? Nissan is good too. You know, my heart is always gonna be going for the BMWs. So yeah, definitely. I mean, both cars are absolutely great. The Nissan is nice too. I mean, I don't know. I think, you know, I would choose the BMW, but that's just, you know, for because I'm biased. But otherwise, congratulations. Romeo, the legendary. Well, almost the legend. Not really the legendary, but trying to be. Trade day, 59 bucks with no, exactly, $59 with no activation fee. Trade day right now. I'm also trading on trade day. Start trying to build up those evaluation accounts right now. So if you guys want to check it out, trade day. I mean, now they have the daily payouts. I mean, they always did. So kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, the BMW is always going to have the maintenance. So right now, my BMW currently, this early morning, I took it to the shop. There's some ignition coil issue going on in cylinder 2, it was saying. So one cylinder was not... so there was misfire, basically, on cylinder 2. And it seems like I have an ignition coil issue, but they're going to check it out. I just took it there this morning. Oh, definitely. Malo, keep us posted. Definitely keep us posted how it goes. I want to know. Hey, Muhammad. Good to see you back. And how? Trading with them. Rules. Well, basically, no special rule except the news trading. No micro scalping or anything like that. So nothing fancy major rule to go with. The only thing is the news trading on the funded account. And otherwise, you're definitely good. The no DCA or something like that. Basically, that's it. Once you reach the safety net, you can just get the payouts. And, you know, it's locking in and you can get payouts. Trade Day also has daily payouts if you're eligible for the payout above the buffer, and that's it. Nothing fancy, basically. That's what I like. There is on the eval there is a 30% consistency. Man, I forget if there is a consistency on the funded. I think there is 30 or 40% consistent. I have to check it out with Trade Day, but they are good. They're solid. They're paying out everybody in the past couple of years, so no problem with them. So they were always a solid prop firm. I'm gonna go into the FAQ and see about that. Objectives of evaluation. What are the rules for funded sim? Rule number 1: do not hit the drawdown. Okay, the price limit. Okay, so that's all. Nothing special. They pay through RiseWorks. Funded sim account. Okay. Payout policy. There's an 80% profit split. Minimum payout request is $250. Okay. 80% on the first 50k of profits withdrawn, 90% profits withdrawn. Okay, so below 50k profits. Okay. Starting account balance required for withdrawal on the 50k is $52,000. So a lot of good examples. Nothing special. That's what I like about them. Nothing fancy. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I know I should be. I'm doing a social. No, not social. I'm doing an experiment right here. So before anyone says anything, this is an experiment right now. What's happening? So the purpose of this experiment is to see if I can go for a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade. How much can I hold a trade for 1 to 2 risk to reward? That's the purpose of this experiment. What's happening on gold? Just a quick check. Yeah, gold is also went down. Yeah, not much. Not much is happening. Pretty much the same. Although NQ can still turn around. I can actually imagine that. I'm kind of listening to music. Nothing else to do here. So there's a demand zone here. Kind of like a minor demand zone, not like a fancy one. If it gets through, well, there's nothing else. Marcio Augusto Baptista. Good morning. Welcome. I mean, by the way, I do expect a little bit like quote unquote stronger open at the London Open than yesterday. So All right. Not much is happening so far. Okay, gold is trying to push a little bit higher here. NQ is still holding this position. Jeff Koski in the flesh. Hey. Yoshi. Been struggling with red days. You know, it's part of the game, Yoshi. We always say that. I know it's easy to say. That's why there has to be, like, if you have a system that you can follow, some sort of a strategy or an edge that you're confident with, you definitely need to follow it. And even, you know, every edge has losing days, losing weeks. Once you understand it, once you have your risk limits settled, it will be easier to accept those losing days. That's why I said also on my funded TV that even a red day can be, you know, consumed or at least reviewed as a positive day if you followed your rules. Now, obviously, red days usually occur when we're not following our rules, right? But it's just part of the game, Yoshi. It's just a process we all have to go through. Plus 200 tonight on gold. Nice. Jeff is printing money on gold. What's gold look like? Yeah. So there's a zone there. It feels like it wants to break that. It might not, you know, I mean, it could be possible to jump into a gold long position. To break through this zone, that would be really something. To go through the 26.6. That would be something to look for. Actually, I'm a little bit tempted to go through that level. The 26.6 with a 1-to-1 risk to reward. I can still take it with 3 micros if I want to. I feel like it wants to go through that supply area. What if you're allergic to drawdown? Well, I guess there's a solution for that too. If you're allergic to drawdown, man, you gotta meditate. You just gotta meditate. That's what you need to do. By the way, just an FYI information, I've bought a new microphone. It's not working right now. I just ordered it. It's gonna be an Elgato microphone. So hopefully we can do those ASMR streams as well. It will be awesome, right? Having those ASMR streams. Hey Albert, it's been a while. Yeah, where you been? You lost all your 20p accounts weeks ago. Oh, hey man. Albert, you gotta get back in the game. I'm just gonna pick up a few Apex account myself, so you know it's still down 80%. Actually, I do have a plan as well. I'm seeing people getting payouts, more and more payouts from Apex. I do work on my Apex account still, and you know what I can tell you, 20 accounts lost. I know it's frustrating. I know it could be definitely frustrating, but you know, this is like something we have to go through as well. And you can do it. You know, you had the strength, the power, the sheer will, the commitment, just like John Wick, to manage that 20 accounts, Albert. I'm 100% sure you will do it again, because you can do. Ground zero is a place where we find peace, what I want to say. So let's just go back to ground zero. I'm right there with you, because I also almost technically hit ground zero in this month because I burned up those funded accounts. So this month for me, especially the last week and maybe even the first week of September, is going to be like building back up those new funded accounts. So it is what it is. That's why we love trading, because it always throws us back if we do something stupid, and it teaches us a lesson. Trade day right now is $59 with no activation fee. Also, oh, Slade! Man, I forgot to say hello to Slade. Oh, I didn't see your comment. Hold on. I have a selective reading or something. Slade, what's up? Left the concert? Nice. Thanks for joining us. Celebrity trades by Slade. Slade is actually printing money really at home. I don't know. He has a printer or something. He is doing it. So, yeah. I also want to say that Funded Futures Network still has the buy one, get one for free promo, I think. So, basically, you can get a 50K not funded account, evaluation account for $37.50. So, if you buy a 50K account at Funded Futures Network for $75, you're gonna get another one, and the promo is still on. So just saying. Good evening, Paul. Hey there. Absolutely, Albert. That's why we're here for. Just go again. That's the thing. TJ, what's up? Mohit, good to see you back. Where have you been, man? It says with the discount it should be 59. If you type in my discount code at the checkout page, it should be 59. Trying to be like, yeah. I'm not. Slade. Guys, Slade is just being very, you know, shy and humble about this. But Slade actually took out. I saw your post there the other day. I was just driving. I'm going to go back and like that post. Slade took out, like, how much did you take? Like $25,000 or something from Apex. Slade took 25K-ish or something like that from Apex. Like, who's this guy? Right? I'm not the money printing machine, man. You are. And that Apex, so not like another prop firm. Apex with the tighter rules. Apex basically, there's nothing wrong with the tighter rules. The 30% rule is the only thing that you need to. Oh, okay. The Slade. Don't tell how much you made. Pips Hunter, hey, good to see you too. What do you think is the next target after 34? I don't know. It could be reversing right now. The problem is that we had this liquidity void here, so I thought that it's going to go back into that void. I have no idea, Mohammed, what's going to happen after that. I guess we just have to wait. Doing it like Casa de Papel, yeah. Camille, the man, good to see you. How's it going? Which prop firm has cheaper? Technically, the cheapest account right now is with Funded Futures Network. Hey, thank you, Slade. Thanks so much for dropping in. Everybody, Slade is printing money. 25K-ish, I think I remember correctly, payout from Apex. This guy is making it. So which prop firm? Pips Hunter right now, Funded Futures Network currently at this day is the cheapest one, but like not the... you have to buy a 50K account for $75, but you're going to get 2 accounts. So buy one, get one for free. Now there is one condition though. If you blow up your main account, which you've paid for, and if you cancel the subscription, you're going to lose the free account. So the free account only is being kept live and tradable if you keep the subscription. Even if the main account that you paid for is blown up, you need to keep the subscription. That's the only thing. Otherwise, you're technically getting a 50K account with no activation fee for $37.50. That's the cheapest one, to answer your question. But technically, the core accounts are still cheap. Whoa! CTRL, CTR Control Alt Escape. Anyway, I'm sorry, I still can't read. Guys, I slept 3 hours tonight, so anyway, it should be sleeping more. I will have a power nap later on. Thanks for subscribing, Control Alt Escape. No activation fee, Pips Hunter. That's the good thing. No activation fee. TRADEDAY X. Yes, that's Project X. Yes, I'm using Project X with Quant Tower. I mean, I trade TRADEDAY through the Project X connection with Quant Tower. That's how I trade with them currently. Basically. Pigeon, the sabotage. Hey. I have no problem. So I just gotta tell you guys something. I don't know about the web platform. I really don't know about the web stuff. I never, honestly, I know it sounds weird. I never tried Project X on their own web platform. Never. But I do have Project X accounts with TRADEDAY, and I'm connecting through Quant Tower. And I have no issue so far. Absolutely no issue. So I don't know about the web platform. But through Quant Tower, I have absolutely no issue. Zero issue at all. Just saying. Maybe the only thing I noticed is that after the, like, London is slow, pre-New York is slow, early New York session is slow. The only thing is when there's the 9:30 New York open, project, if you're making a market execution on Project X through Quant Tower, there could be a bit of a slippage. I noticed that. Yes, it happens. Otherwise, during quote-unquote normal market conditions, I had absolutely zero issue with the connection with Project X. Absolutely zero issue with Quant Tower again. You should stop to be more. Yeah, I know. Akram, that's one of my goals. I should be more active in the New York session, and I will. I was also thinking maybe we should do like a PM session stream. How about that? I don't know how many of you guys would be joining, but that would be a lot of streaming time for me. But 37 Zabir, that's Funded Futures Network. You find the link down in the description, or even in the Streamlabs bot is spamming all these links. If you guys would like to support, you find the links, but you have to buy an account for $75. That's the thing, Zabir. $75 for a 50K evaluation account. If you buy one and you send the receipt to support, then they are going to give you 100% discount code for your next purchase on the next 50K account, one-time usable. So basically you are getting 2 accounts for $75, and that's why I said $37 with no activation fee. Okay, but you have to pay $75 technically, but at least you get 2 accounts. Tim trades using TopStep with 0 issues. Yeah, Tim, thanks for confirming. I mean, I also never tried TopStep X, but as I said, through Quant Tower, I have no problem with Project X so far. What are the eval and payout rules? Basically, minimum trading days. I know what you're gonna say. I can hear it. There's, I think, minimum 5 or 7 trading days on the evaluation account. 5, I think. I don't know, maybe 7. So that sounds a lot, I know. There's a 40% consistency on evaluation and on the funded stage as well. Otherwise, you cannot trade the news, and other than that, you can basically do whatever you want. That's it. What else? Payout policy is very simple. I got 5 payouts from Funded Futures Network so far. Payouts are being made within 24 hours. You can request a payout anytime once you are eligible for a payout with the 40% consistency rule. So you have to reach the safety net, which is $2,000 on the funded phase. So you have to build up that $2,000, and anything above the $2,000 you can request for a payout with an 80% profit split. So there's an 80/20 profit split. The good news is, I mean, mathematically speaking, the closest time period that you can request a payout is 3 business days because of the 40% consistency rule. So if you know, it's easy. With 40% consistency rule, the earliest stage that you can request a payout is the 3rd day. Now, the good news is that the website at Funded Futures Network, the dashboard, is updating every single minute. Every minute. So super fast. Now, the good news is once you're eligible for a payout on your 3rd day, you don't need to wait for the next day for the dashboard to reset. Like most of these prop firms, they have you wait for the next day or more to update the website on the dashboard to request a withdrawal. Now with Funded Futures Network, it's updated in the same minute, and you can request a payout at the same minute once it's updated and you're eligible on the 3rd day. You can request that payout, and the payout is being paid out in 24 hours. I got it always within 24 hours to my international bank account. That's all I can tell you. Boom Banana, hey there. Asia session stream. Yeah, we could do that. The problem is Asia session for me is 2 and 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, trade day is... Hey, thank you so much, Tim. So trade day is solid as well. Sabir, you're welcome. Standard plan is good. I don't see the need to go with the expert plan. The expert has basically the same rules with less minimum trading days. I don't see the point of that to pay more for it. So the standard plan is good. No, Joshi, they are using Stripe as their payment processor. So they don't accept crypto, Yoshi. They don't. But they are solid. That's a solid prop firm on the Futures Network. And the buy one, get one for free promo is actually very popular. That's all I can say. What else is happening? I'm kind of tempted to take a position. Oh man, this position is just not looking good right now. Anyway, we're gonna wait. I took a small long position on gold. So far, this zone has been destroyed. So that's kind of interesting that this demand zone has been destroyed here. Now, is this gonna be enough for it to go back up there? Not good for my trade, but still anything can happen. Hey Naomi, remove the scaling on contracts makes their accounts a whole lot better. Yeah. By the way, I mean, it was absolutely and still an absolute positive experience for me. Like, the support, by the way, at Funded Futures Network is very helpful, super fast. Really, they are very responsive. The community is good. Solid payouts. Everything checks out with them so far. Dreamer, you're horrible trading gold. Gold can be a tricky one, that's true. How does my trade look like? I'm in this gold trade. So far, so good. Ollie, hey, what's up? Glory and profits. Hey, switch to Ninja Trader and I regret it so much. Yeah, Quant Tower can use, I thought that it can. It can't? Oh yeah, it's DX feed, yeah, sure. Maybe they will work on it in the future. Quant Tower is definitely a solid platform. I do like it very much as well. Hey, Fisher. Using Quant Tower right? Yes, this is Quant Tower right now. When it's not working, I don't know how to close positions. There's a flat button. There's a flat button on the right side. So if you right here, flat. You just gotta push the flatten here. That's the button. If it's not closing, there's one more thing that you can do. Is go to your. Hold on. Let me show you. So go to your positions tab in Quant Tower and hit the close all button. Okay, that's also a way to close positions. Close all or the flat button. NQ, I sure love to see it drop, but if it's not gonna drop, I have a plan for it too. If it's not gonna drop, then, well, I think I'm just gonna go for the original play, which is the Asia high. It seems like that's what's gonna happen. Seemingly, there is a turn of events happening right now, so I might have to be ready to change the narrative here, but we'll see how it goes. My Quantar is not working. I cannot connect the Take Profit Trader. Well, with Take Profit Trader, it's actually super easy. Hold on. So once you go to Take Profit Trader, all you need to do is select Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago, or you can select Rhythmic Paper Trading Europe. Type in your Take Profit Trader username and password, and that's how easy it is. You can find your username and password on your accounts tab on your dashboard. Also, if this is the first time you're trading with Rhythmic at Take Profit Trader, you need to sign the data agreement at Rhythmic Trader. So first you need to if you're using Rhythmic, I don't know. If you're not using Rhythmic, but I think you are using, because that's the way to connect with Quant Tower at Take Profit Trader. So you need to sign. Now is good. Okay, you're welcome. No, Pips Hunter, that's not MyFundedFutures. It's Funded Futures Network. Okay, so it's not MyFundedFutures. It's Funded Futures Network. That's the prop firm with the buy one get one for free. Right? So it's not MyFundedFutures. MyFundedFeedPicks. Yeah. Okay, let's see this. My gold trade is not looking so good right now, but at least NQ looks quite amazing. London Open is about to happen, so I'm quite curious what's gonna happen here. Yeah, man. The thing is, my gold trade is not looking good. I think it's just gonna hit the stop, unfortunately. Here's almost here, the London Open. So I'm kind of curious. How's this gonna go? I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, here's the London Open. My gold trade is still there. Anyway, we'll see. They're almost out. Yeah, gold has hit the stop. Gold just hit the stop. Maybe I should take this off. Hey Evan, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Gold is a bit choppy this morning. I mean, in this London session so far. A little bit choppy. Trader H, good morning. DPK, good to see you, man. And Art is here. Hello. How's everybody doing? It seems like the London Open was a little bit, it's still a little bit tricky. Relaxed, because I don't have any account. Feels different, like the real world, you know. How does it feel like to be in the real world with no accounts? That's cool. That's awesome. Feels different not having an account. Yeah, Neo. No money, no worry. Oh, Ivan, I'm sorry to hear that on Friday. Yeah, Papa Powell was definitely doing some crazy speech. No money, no honey too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, Trader H. It is what it is. It is true. We have to. Or as they said it in, you know, Vanilla Sky, the sweet is not really sweet without the sour. It's not as sweet without the sour. So it's got to go through this. And Papa Powell is not our Papa. Yeah. He is. Exactly. Sweet is just, oh, look at that. Nice. Nice little TP there. That was a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, so I'm good with that. Not just recovered from the gold trade. So the gold trade was hitting the stop, but I made profit. So that's good. So the account is in profit. 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Let's go. That was a good one. All right, let's see the next one. So we broke through that zone. By the way, if you look to the left, it's not a perfect one, but we have another zone here. That's what I was actually watching as well. Right there. So another demand zone down there. Just got taken out. Actually mitigated, but why am I so sleepy? I am so sleepy this morning. I don't know why. I just have no idea. I have to do push-ups. Actually, from next week, I will go to the gym 4 times a week. Now, right now, if I have time, only I do it for 1 or 2 times. That's not enough. I just spoke with my friend who is actually a certified trainer, works at a gym, and he told me that we should step up and do 4 times a week. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So yeah, I had a long trade on gold and the short trade on NQ. And before that, a very small trade going long on NQ as well. Overall in the green, Math Futures. The second trade here on NQ was a beautiful 2 risk reward. 1 to 2. So it was a nice one. Just got TP. Yeah, definitely. Trader H. I have a plan for this. I will. I already bought a camera for that, an action cam, or I don't even know what to call it, because I just don't want to walk around with my phone in the gym or anywhere. So I just ordered a small action cam, or I don't even know what's it called, and we're gonna do some videos. And actually, I just found someone who is going to be able to edit my videos, because the problem with the content on my channel is that I'm just lazy, stupid, and I really don't know anything of how to edit, and I'm very slow to edit the videos. So I now found someone who's going to do that for me. So all I need to do is basically record everything. Let it be vlogs, let it be trading related topics, and he's going to be editing that for me. So that's kind of amazing. I like that. Hey, Abyss. What's happening? Some things to talk about. All right. Yeah, gym era. We're definitely going to go there. You are more profitable trading gold in the London session. Yeah, we need to catch up, definitely. So, I was still misreading this gold position. This gold position was not the thing I was looking for. I mean, I thought that it's just going to go back up there above that supply zone, but it didn't. So, anyway. Blue and Eval at 1500. Lost 1000 on one funded, but since it costs 250, if I'm only cost, yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's also a practical way to look at it in risk management. So basically, you pay 250, so it's still okay. And that's what makes it definitely better and easier. You need to remind yourself, like, if you lost $1,000 on your funded account, that's fine, because you practically paid, like, depends on which prop firm, like $50, $100, or $200 for that funded account, and that makes it definitely less stressful. All right, NQ keeps dropping here. Gold also melting. Yeah, sure. Are they more expensive than NQ futures? Can you trade micros? Yeah, you can. On the hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just a second. Yeah, anyway, just checking something. So on gold, 1 point is basically $10. Tick value is 10 cents, I think. Tudor. Sorry, I was reading something. So basically that's for a standard contract. JC, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Sure, no problem. Do your thing, Ibis. Oil futures, hold on. Oil futures. I think if I remember that a point value is also like $10 per point. So it's basically the same. It's 10. Yeah. It's 10. Morning, JC. What's up? Good morning. So it's basically the same. $10 per point. Okay, NQ so far busted through this level. Did not sweep that 414. Still be going. Gold is still melting down. There is a hold on. There is a liquidity void here on gold futures at 12.5. Could be going down there. Yeah, it can definitely go down there. We shall see. No, I haven't. I was talking about it yesterday with Methodical Man. Like, I'm thinking to learn more, not to trade with it. I still have to learn how to use it properly. So first, I just need to learn. I'm not gonna change anything on my strategy. I'm just, you know, thinking to add as an extra confluence or something, but I still need to learn about it. I have an old Express that I trade normally. With Rhythmic, when I look up TopStat dashboard, it's closed. That's interesting. You should send a message to support. You know that I think the minimum trading days, I mean, once every 30 days, last time I remember, at TopStep. So you definitely need to ask support, Yannick. That's the only thing you can do. At least that's what I would do. To check that out. Look at that. Gold might be looking for that liquidity void down there. I don't know. I just full ported an Apex account to go short on gold. So I'm full port on an Apex evaluation account. Here it is. Full porting it. 100 micros, technically. Can I still pass this? I don't know. We'll see. Full ported an Apex account. Let's go. Let's go. Go through. The problem is the micros, because it just has to go through that level. So it only closed 9 contracts out of 100. Still could be bouncing. Still not down there yet. 18 contracts closed from 100. It's not good. But I think it should be going down. P&L is credited into my, yeah. You're back. All right, Ebis, we're here. We're listening. Actually, I'm gonna leave gold as it is for now. We're just gonna see what's happening on NQ. Very hot take, nice. Disappointing. Luke's section. I mean, yesterday, MyFundedTV. Oh, I still haven't passed the account. Hold on. Okay, I think I need to do something about that. I think I just made a mistake. Re-entered with 10 micros. Anyway, we'll see if it goes down. Luke plugged his course. His students made this. He gave away accounts. Just smart though. I don't understand. It was yesterday. You're talking about yesterday's session. Yesterday, Ash and Luke Jacoby and Ash trades. I wasn't really watching. Most people want to go to MyFunded to sell their brand, not enjoy the MyFunded experience. Yesterday, yes. Okay. I haven't. Because I was streaming myself, I haven't really checked the first part of the session, so I'm not really sure what happened overall. Whoa, Mohammed. Hey, Zachary Queshme. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I have actually no idea about the course of Ash is selling, so I have absolutely zero knowledge of what kind of course he's selling or promoting at all. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know. I did hear, for example, Matt talking about his course and his I mean the rocket scooter thing, but I wasn't really hearing Ash talking about his course. Luke's. Has a course for like 150 per month. You're saying that Luke Jacoby has a course too. That's what you're saying? I'm not really because I haven't known. I didn't know that too. So that's kind of a new information as well. Pigeon, hey. Luke has a course. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Luke has a course. I'm not sure if Luke has it. Are you sure it was Luke? It wasn't Nick Futures or not PJ. So it wasn't PJ. Yesterday there was PJ in his stream, not Luke. So PJ, Luke is usually is not on the stream. Luke is usually doing the back end and you know all the other stuff. Ah, PJ, not Luke. Yeah, that's why I was asking. Like, yeah, like Luke is basically the boss of MyFunded TV in the background, so he's not really doing those kind of things. It's PJ. I don't know much about PJ, but I didn't hear them arguing with each other. I just joined in the last 10-15 minutes or so. I was partially listening in, but I wasn't really aware only on for the last like 15 minutes or so. I think Luke is sleeping right now. But yeah. So as I said, I have zero information of the course Ash is selling. I have no knowledge of what he's doing in there. As for PJ, he seems like a nice guy. I never really knew PJ before, so I don't think I've seen him before in social space. I guess he has his own following and his own circles online, but I haven't really seen him. The only two guest speakers I found don't sell the courses: Corey, the phone trader, and Methodical Man. Yeah, Methodical Man doesn't have a course. Corey, I don't know Corey. Barbie sells a course. Check gold. Yeah, I'm on gold. It's definitely. I took my TP, so I took a full TP. The problem is it wasn't enough, so I still need like $150. So I re-entered the trade here with 10 micros, but I might have to close it because there is a liquidity void at 412. Otherwise, NQ is basically not really interesting right now. So there's a liquidity void here on gold. I thought that it's just gonna drop down into that area, but so far it's not going. Not going anywhere. I know it's in a drawdown. I know the risk reward ratio is absolutely negative, but this is just an Apex evaluation account. So if it's not going to work out, I'm just going to find something else, another trade, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to flat this one out. So I still need $400 on this one to pass. The only people with us are MyFunded, Terry and Tom. $1,000. Who's selling? Oh yeah, you're gonna sell it for 1,000. Okay. I'm to join Tom's segment, but I think beyond what? Well, there's nothing wrong with controversy, Abyss, as long as it's not about drama and you know, chasing drama. That's the thing. Yeah, 33% pip drunk is super simple on the 100k and 150k accounts, which is basically the scale and the pro accounts. You can get, is it for the pro as well? I think it's on the pro as well. Basically, that's the discount, not just for the first month, for the recurring month as well. That's the discount right now, and it's only until Friday. No, until Sunday. So yeah, until Sunday. Basically, that's it. All you need to use is the code TOMSABO or whoever code you would like to support. And it's just gonna give you the discount at the checkout page. That's all. As I said, for 100 and 150K accounts. Okay, so it didn't go down to that 412. But it made a nice run here. Actually, there could be a nice short position on gold if we're using this pullback. You know, it's repricing that 5-minute fair value gap here. Anything can happen. Anything is possible here. Or it's just gonna go back and break that supply zone up there. Yeah. He interacts with chat and that's it. You're in the long? Let's go. Congrats. Zacromancer, don't worry, you're not late. They're still kind of just waiting here for a possible entry, for a possible trade. You're not late. All is good. Seems like I think gold can actually go up there and break that zone on that 5-minute. I wouldn't be surprised. Can still reach for more liquidity on the other fair value gap on the 5-minute. Oh, business partner over departure. Oh, lost 3 accounts. Man, sorry to hear that, Zacromancer. Well, we still have time from the week. We can still make it good, look good, right? Cove also has a course. Okay. Thinking the same. Yeah, Pigeon. It could be breaking it. I'm gonna wait for gold a little bit. I know you will be back, Sacromancer. I know you can do that. Nah. I mean, I don't know, Abyss. I mean, what you're saying, like, seems like many of the YouTube people are selling some digital product, mainly a course or educational material. As I said, it could be part of the game process and the online business process for a time, and you know, it's just part of business. But as I said, it can only be, I mean, hopefully it's good if it gives value, if it gives that information that one is looking for. Then obviously, yeah, it's an individual choice. Funded, it's all right. Yeah, we're gonna get through that, Zacromancer. As I said, there's always the next best trade coming up, and we're gonna get it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, Abyss. Farhad, hey, can I flip 2 days in TRADEIFY? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can, Farhad. Although, good question. Maybe best would be to ask support, but I think you can flip for 2 days. I don't know if there's a specific flipping rule at TRADEIFY, but you know, asking support can never hurt. But you know, Farhad, I think you can. Oh, PJ plugged his course about 10 minutes his session. Yeah. I don't want to comment on that. I don't want to comment. Yeah, we're just tape reading right now. Yeah, absolutely, Farhad. I think you can flip that, no problem. Whoa. Adam Fuad. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Adam. Thanks for joining us. Yes, I live in Hungary. Oh yeah, the Balaton is a nice place. I like to go there every now and then. Faith and Mercy. I was in the Balaton a week ago. Adam, good to see you. Thanks for joining us here. So yeah, I mean, I can only tell you, Abyss, one thing. I mean, when I talked about my appearance at MyFunded TV, and I was very honored. I was very honored by the opportunity that they gave me, and I'm thankful for it. I was talking on the phone with Luke Jacoby, the boss, and I was talking with him, and all he said is, there's one rule: I cannot talk about other prop firms, like namely. We can say that obviously there are other prop firms in the market space, but I cannot talk about other prop firms namely. So I cannot say out loud like Apex or Take Profit Trader or whatever. So I cannot say the name. That's one thing. The other thing that they told me that I can talk about my channel. There's nothing wrong with that. I can share my socials on MyFunded TV. So I'm just trying to quote what he said. He said, there's nothing wrong, Tom, there's nothing wrong if you're sharing your socials and MyFunded TV. It's absolutely something you can do. And that's it. That's what I've been told. Like, you can share your socials and that's it. Because obviously it's MyFundedFutures brand, right? And I was like, absolutely no problem. Thank you again. I'm still very grateful. And since then, I never ever traded or talked about other prop firms' accounts or services provided by other prop firms, or even educational services provided by individuals, institutions, or anything else. So basically what I'm saying is I try to avoid every topic that includes some sort of now, yeah, so the thing is, Abyss, in my understanding, when I'm being told that on the phone, my understanding was that all I can share is my YouTube channel, and that's it. So he was not saying that I cannot promote a course But he was also saying, like, that's it. I can share my YouTube handle. I can share my social, like X handle or whatever. And that's it. So for me, that actually meant that, okay, even if I would have some digital product to sell, I'm not going to try to sell something on my end at MyFundedTV. That's what it meant for me. So even if I would have something to sell, I recognize that sentence that, okay, I can share my socials and I can tell that I'm streaming on YouTube, but that's it. That's how I recognized it. But otherwise, yeah, if you say you have students who make money, like, yeah, there's a silver lining there, which I don't know how much is it allowed or not. There's a legal team behind MyFundedTV. What do you think about NQ price action yesterday? Well, yesterday was fairly good. There was a nice trade there, which I really liked. But that was it. So yesterday was I had a great trade to go along, but that was it. Look at this move here on NQ. Let me just check it. Yeah, this was a nice move up there. Maybe no, the Asia high is still there. What if we can wait for a nice pullback and it might just go to the direction that we want it to go? How about that? We're gonna have the pre-market open soon. We are risk managers. Exactly, we are. That's who we are. We are risk managers. That's what we do. All right. Let's see what's going on. Gold is definitely pushing it way up there. I do have a feeling that it wants to break that zone at 26.5. It does. It definitely feels tempting to jump in and just take it. You know. I'm gonna wait for a pullback and maybe I'll jump in. Who knows? Would be interesting. NQ is pulling back, so that's kind of cool. Unicorn on 15-minute NQ. Well, as for the shorts, you're saying that basically a bearish breaker, so it could continue lower. Yes, it looks good. It looks good. Could be. It depends on what are you targeting. There is relative equal lows down there, so it could be going down. Yeah, it looks like a brick wall as well. Yeah. To add down, well, I have different thing instead of. Yeah, controversy can be good. We talked about this. We had a private meeting with the hosts. We talked about having more controversy, but not like too much, but like a healthy amount of controversy and debate on the market. And that's why we're all I can tell you is there might gonna be some sessions. Most likely there we're gonna be like 2 hosts. For example, I'm gonna be talking with Matt or Ash, or maybe even Methodical Man is gonna come forward. Maybe he's gonna be a co-host. So and we are gonna have like some sort of a debate, like a healthy debate or controversy about certain levels or trading systems or analysis. Because controversy and debate can engage, I mean the chat, the people can engage more. That's what we think, and that would be really important in terms of YouTube, like to have more engagement. And I think if we bring up valid points on both sides, then it could be interesting for everybody, for the viewers. Jake, we are all doing that sometimes. Don't worry about it. Between the standards and express account on MyFundedFutures, which is the buy one? Both of them are buy one get one for free. Pips Hunter, both of them. So you can go with the express as well. Trading isn't about proving yourself to others, it's about building your livelihood, funding freedom. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Exactly. That should be the thing. All right, so gold actually went up there into the zone again. What a move. NQ is still pulling back. Let's see the 1 minute chart. Slowly grinding down a little bit. How long you trading? I'm in the trade since 2012. Sometimes struggle with risk management. So I had a very bad run in 2018. 2018 until 2020, I lost all my savings on personal Forex accounts. So I stepped back from trading. In crypto and Forex personal accounts, I burned all my money, everything. And so I stepped back and I restarted in 2021, end of 21, I would say so, and started to relearn from the basics. Like I realized that opening up the chart and thinking where this is going to go is just not going to help me. So I started to relearn everything from the basics. Absolutely, building up from ground zero in end of 21. So technically, yeah, started in 18, but that was a crazy period, but obviously it counts. But since I'm really taking it absolutely seriously, learning, reading, reflecting, journaling, looking back, backtesting, collecting information, data, everything, I do it since the end of 21. Since the end of 21. So, and since the end of 21, it took me almost 2 years to get my first payout from a prop firm, which was TopStep, by the way. That's how long it took me. Do you know what they meant by $1 account? Basically, if you win, 20,000 people is going to be pulled up. So 20,000 people, 20,000 winners. If you win the account, you have to pay for it $1. You have to pay $1 for the account, basically. Yeah, I know how it goes, Faith. Yeah. My ex, yeah. Ken, hey, my man, good to see you. Big respect. Filkos, I shared my story multiple times, man. Filkos, good to see you. How's it going? Managing emotions. There's two things about managing emotions. I mean, it definitely has to reflect. I mean, your real life, like life outside of trading, your personal life has a huge impact on managing your emotions in trading. Like, do you have a job or a business that provides you an income? First of all, very important. I know. Do you have a job or a mainstream of income, business, whatever, that gives you or that you can make a living from? If you don't, then it's going to be minimum 10 times harder to make a living from day trading, especially with prop firms. That's one thing, managing risk emotionally. Second of all, if you have some sort of another income, part-time income, main income, whatever, business, job, whatever, if you have that, it makes it easier. Emotions can be managed by learning. Faith, learn. Read books about psychology, like not like literally psychology books, but trading books like The Best Loser Wins, Trading, The Disciplined Trader, Trading in the Zone, all that such. So there are some good books. The Mental Game of Trading. So all these are good books. Read, learn. Once you start to learn, like going back to school, basically, it's gonna get much easier. I tell you that. After they make only TOSMABO set, yeah. Yeah, many people saying that. All right, feel good. Malo, what's up? Malo, what's going on? I know you want to print more money. I know what you need. I know what you want to do. Hey, Ned. What's happening? TTV. Let me check something real quick. There is a pullback on NQ and gold. I'm a little bit interested to take a trade on maybe both. Who knows? Unemployed, impatient, and angry. You will be a good trader, Jake. I know that. Lost refunded. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Theo. Hey, what's up? Yeah. That's also a thing. All right. 4 minutes until pre-market open. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. Ghosted? What? What was the question? Hold on, Zacromancer. Just received a flagged for review email from Apex a few hours after requesting a payout. They already requested strategy details. Yeah, they do that sometimes, Astro Boy. Sorry that you received this. We did have a couple of people here in the past couple of months receiving the same email, and yeah, well, once you write it down to them, give them a few screenshots, whatever, you're gonna be fine. That's what happened, by the way, previously with some of the people I know from the community. They've sent some screenshots, explanations, and it was all good. So who said ghosted? What if they let hosts choose who should get free scale accounts? I don't know. I don't think that they will let hosts to choose. That's not a thing that's gonna happen, I think. TFT is the Dungeons and Dragons prop firm. Which one is that? I think that's it, right? Angel, good morning. Sure, how many trade day accounts can you have funded one at a time? I think 3. Overall, I think you can have maximum 6 accounts, which means 3 simulated funded accounts and 1 live account maximum, I think. And the rest of the 2 can be evaluation accounts. The thing is, you cannot go over than 6 accounts, including the live account as well, if you've been called to live. But I think the maximum funded accounts are 3. Trade day. Right now. Back from holiday, nice Theo. Lost an account. You're gonna get it back. Don't worry. Yeah, Ken is definitely in a difficult spot there. You gotta stay positive. No other way around it. And as I said to you, Ken, whatever side income you can pull off or make some extra money, you definitely need to do that. And obviously, it's gonna help with the mental aspect as well. The Dungeons and Dragon one, okay. Yeah, that's a scam prop firm. That's just a pure scam prop firm. The Dungeons and Dragon prop firm is definitely a pure scam. I can say it out loud. They are absolutely a pure scam prop firm. So there are some other scammy prop firms out there as well. I mean, the Forex prop firm space is definitely a little bit more dangerous. You're welcome. Hey, Alex. Doing good. Thanks for being here. Yeah, sure. The link for MyFundedFutures is this. mffu.com/billion for the giveaway. That's the link. Oh yeah, it's on Discord too. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, something's happening. Hold on, I entered a long position on NQ. Just to see how it goes. Also have a long position on gold. So I just took 2 trades. One on gold and one on NQ. This is the NQ and this is the gold trade. So both trades are for the long direction. Yeah, I might gonna have some trouble with the NQ trade, but who cares? The gold trade is still looking good. We'll see if it wants to break that Asia high. The gold trade, I'm very happy with for now. $50K people. Oh, wow. And you start profitable because I had a lot of up and down. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't specifically a moment, Faith. So it wasn't specifically like a certain moment, but it was like not too long ago. It was like last summer, in 2024 summer, June, July. It took me a couple of weeks once I realized what I really should not do, which was like not trading big size, go down to micros and, you know, draw out my levels that I'm looking for. Those 2 things were helping me. Those were the key factors. One was sizing down, and the other thing was doing the pre-analysis, you know, marking up my levels on the chart of what I was looking for. And once, I mean, if the market was going for the opposite direction, I just didn't go with it. So I just didn't engage. Like if I wanted to go long because there was a level up there and the market started to sell off, I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna go with it because it's like going to the opposite way. So these things, obviously some other minor and things helped a lot because it's all part of the puzzle, but these 2 main things definitely helped a lot. CK Trade, good morning. Yeah, maybe I was too early on this, on the NQ trade. We'll see how it goes. I'm still hoping in gold that it's not just going to break it, but it's going to still go higher. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, let's go. Oh no. gold is playing a mind trick again. Look at that. It's just a tricky one. Now, the thing in this, and that's my personal social experiment for myself, is can I hold the trade for around 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio? Well, at this particular moment, it's still valid, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the chart on the trade which looks better. Yeah, I know it's double risk, but I'm trading small sizes, you guys can see. I mean, if I can make this, that's gonna be like around 180 bucks on NQ, and almost the same on gold. Yeah. All right. Yeah, exactly, Abyss. You too. Yes, I use TradingView for charting. I think it's an excellent platform for charting. So yeah, I think it's a great platform. So I bought this new microphone, the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. I just ordered it yesterday. Kind of looks cool. I mean, I have a microphone stand for it, so I'm going to attach to this arm. So it's going to be attached instead of this microphone. And it's kind of a cool thing. I think it's a very good one. I was checking all the tests and everything. It kind of looks, it will be okay. It's $150 US. So this is a big investment on my end, but I really want to pump up the quality. I got some feedback also from MyFunded TV as well, and from some others, that the voice is good, everything is good, but maybe I could, if I can do something about the microphone, about the quality. And actually I wanted to do that earlier, so I just invested a little bit into this Elgato microphone. No, I'm not gonna ask for them to buy it, but I mean, yeah, I know many people like to use TradingView for execution. As long as you're not really scalping, I think it's a good platform to do it. And not for me. I'm not so comfortable with the TradingView trading tab or whatever. But if you got used to it, definitely go with that tutor, as you're saying. If you got used to it, so use it. Yeah, Pigeon. So this microphone right here, this I bought this like 7 years ago. 7 years ago I bought this microphone for $15. So again, the Elgato right now $150. This one here, 15. This is the cheapest microphone I could get. $15. So I think I need an upgrade. It's just best. Yeah, 7 years. So this microphone definitely served its purpose. Obviously, I'm not going to throw it out, but it's definitely, it was one of the best investments for $15. This microphone right here. I don't know how it's working. I still don't know how it's still working. 7 years now in service, and it's still working. I really don't know. I wish I would know that. Yeah, trader weight is good too. As I said, I think it's always a personal preference, like who uses what. Yeah, Quant Tower doesn't have a web platform, so yeah, if you like, and if it's easier for you to access on your browser with TradingView, then definitely go with it. As I said, whatever whatever helps you the best, or whatever is more convenient or easier for you. Yeah. Lux Algo. Yeah, I know that Lux Algo is kind of popular, and Patrick Whelan also made it more popular. I don't know, is Patrick still promoting the Lux Algo, or is he using Lux Algo indicators? I don't think he's using that nowadays. I think he's drawing his own bull flags now, or bear flags. I don't know. That's how he trades, right? I think Patrick is using bull flags and bear flags, or trend line breakout, whatever. No, he's not promoting. Use Luxago. Yeah. No, Luxago I think could be a good one. I never used it really. I checked it out. I haven't really used it. But, you know. Is he gonna join soon? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's already the top affiliate of MyFundedFutures, so he's not. If you're asking, is he gonna be exclusive for MyFundedFutures? 100% not. He's not gonna be exclusive for MyFundedFutures. He wants to be a freelancer. He's not gonna throw out all that money on the window that he's making with other prop firms. So he's not gonna be a co-host. He's not gonna be an exclusive, but obviously he is part of the top affiliates team at MyFundedFutures. Orb targets, that's cool. Hey, AD, good to see you. No giveaway yet, so the link is gonna be uploaded. But don't worry, you haven't missed anything. So no giveaway yet. Are you targeting the 930 open from yesterday? Yeah, so the thing is, first of all, let me just show you with this trade. Like 96 up there. I'm basically targeting the Asia high on NQ. Whoa! George FX just subscribed to the channel. Hey, welcome. So I'm kind of targeting the Asia high up there on NQ, and with gold, I just want to see it break this supply zone wherever it goes. That's the idea. But this area from right here is basically a supply area, and I just want to see if it can break it or not. We had a stop loss on gold, but we had a 2R trade on NQ. So basically we're up green. A beautiful short trade on NQ. And I just entered a long position on NQ, and I have a break-even trade right now on gold. That's all we have. Corporate count so much calmer and way easier. Oh, definitely, Simon. Definitely. I 100% agree with that. Much calmer, you know, and what makes it more calmer is that it's a regulated market. So, I mean, everybody's seeing the same price. I mean, crypto and Forex is still the Wild West, but yeah. $84, yeah, it could be. I just want to see if it can break that Asia high, which is basically a supply zone high. But it could be going for only that 84. We'll see. It's definitely going to have a hard time. Once it breaks that 84, it should be going for that supply zone high, in my opinion. Yeah. Hopefully September will be great. September, October, I mean, it will, not just hopefully. You know, you got to remind yourself that the upcoming months are going to be fantastic. Just awesome. Yeah, the gold trade is not looking good. It's just basically stopped there. The gold is playing dirty right now. Sorry, excuse me for my yawning. I'm gonna go and have a power nap after the stream. Failure Eval because I forgot there's trading loss. Oh. Sorry, Curry Fishbowl, man. Yeah, so Pips Hunter, you have to send there's a PDF document that you get from Funded Futures Network or Stripe. It's going to be the receipt. So you have to send the receipt to support@fundedfuturesnetwork.com. So you have to send an email. That's how it goes. It's a little bit of a manual thing. You have to send them an email, attach the receipt, and you know, just simply say to them that hey, support, can I request my BOGO buy one get one for free account? Thank you. That's it basically, and they will send you the code. They are going to send you 100% discount code. So you have to add another account and go to the checkout page. You add the code, and it's going to be giving you $0 at the checkout. That's how it's going to work. Sorry, that was one of my alerts. Would you ever consider going back trading that? Maybe, but not in the near future, Simon. Maybe, but I don't see it happening in the near future. I'm so much addicted to futures here, especially on index futures. And I trade mostly on NASDAQ, but I just like that this market is pretty much, oh my God, it's not looking good. It's pretty much regulated. It's just, I mean, I'm not an ICT cult member, but I like the way he said, like, it's basically a gentleman's market, according to, I mean, compared to Forex or anything else. And it's definitely a smoother. So I don't see myself going back to Forex anytime soon. But maybe, who knows? So I never say never, but maybe. The problem is with Forex, especially in London, maybe like trading a CFD contract. That's a thing, which is not particularly Forex, but currency exchange pairs. I mean, the currency pairs, sorry. Like trading euro dollar in London, super slow. Even trading pound dollar can be super slow in London, I think, in my opinion, but maybe. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just messing up everything now. It's going back. What's happening? I thought that this one wants to go for that Asia high. Guys, I am very tired. I have to have a power nap. So thank you so much for watching. I think I'm going to call it here. I'll be back for the New York session, of course. And I'll leave these trades on. Whatever happens, I don't think it's going to be any good. But thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use my code TOMSABO. It works for the best available discounts and deals. Now with TRADEIFY too, I have the same code after 8 months at TRADEIFY as well. Yeah, GJ is good, by the way. Yeah. So thank you again. Thanks for the support. Check out the deals with the best code, with the best cheat code. AD. Yeah. So thanks again. Have a good rest of the day or evening. I'll be back for New York Open. So God bless you all. All right. God bless. Cheers, everybody.